So what are the purposes? So we need to provide this module, but for what objective? What do we sell to our customer? Okay. We focus on this objective. Decrease time to market. This is very important, especially now when things go very fast. A very good example is Zara. How Zara, I'm talking about the apparel maker, how they conquer this sector. They win because their time to market is very reduced now. They can, from the conception to the commercialization, they can, from the idea to the commercialization, they don't need more than 1 month, okay? Their time to market is very reduced. And this is what we call fast fashion, and more, we are going on this direction because we should adapt our product to the market, and this is often the guy who go faster who will win. Okay, so we can address this by using concurrent engineering, automated workflow. We can help decrease the time to market. Okay, increased quality. Increased quality is we should guarantee that the project we built is as it was, how it was designed. Okay, so a good PLM system should take care of that. We design this is going back to the concept of a project going from stage to stage. At the design time, we have some design. Okay, we baseline this design. We should guarantee that when we make the project, okay, the project is as we design it. Reduce cost. We can reduce costs by allowing project component reuse, okay, and also by facilitating purchase volume. This is related to the project structure. Imagine we have a breakdown, a tree with all our components, okay. We can also use a PLM system should also be able to manage project lining. So we can have 1, 2, or 3 product structure, one for each project. And each project structure should be able to reuse the same components. So by detecting that we have one component that is used on all our project line, we can easily be able to have purchase volume, okay? This is how we can reduce costs. Also, on our project structure, as you understood, project structure gather all the breakdown of a project. We can also add information like, okay, a part is an alternative of another part. I take the example of an aircraft. There's 2 suppliers for Airbus for their engine. So, but we can also have a screw is an alternative for another screw on some condition. Okay, so we can detect volume purchase. This is how we can reduce cost because we have a very accurate product structure information. Okay, achieve better productivity. This is an overall objective. Through tooling, we can always achieve better productivity. Ensure legal compliance. This is important because all these producers have legal compliance. Another sector that use more and more PLM system is chemical sectors, and obviously there are lots of legal compliance. So through process, validation process, we can guarantee that. Okay, meet traceability requirements. Okay, this is every change that is made on a document, like Nuxeo told us. But also, every change that is made on the product structure, we should trace that. We should be able to trace that change is asked in the product structure. The product structure is versioned, okay? Every change that is made at sometimes we can make the decision that we will change a design, will not use that part, okay, but we'll use another, but this is version and the traceability is there. Okay, manage complexity. We can do it through ongoing collaboration. Okay, so this is what we try to bring to our clients. Okay, and this is our vision. At the beginning, only mechanical sector use PLM, but more and more we think other sector could benefit for a good PLM solution. For instance, the chemical sector, the apparel sector, and also almost all sectors, even the service sector, because. For instance, Orange, which sells subscription. Okay, perhaps you have a SFR or Orange subscription. If you think more about it, we can make a decomposition of an Orange offer. Okay, you have, I don't know, 50 SMS. You have 3 hours of call. You have, okay, perhaps you have some option. So this is the same concept. And instead of answering questions like, what is the gravity center consequence of changing a part of an aircraft? If, for my example, the question could be, what happened if for Christmas we reduce the cost of SMS? What will be the impact? Okay, so how can Orange answer this question? It's a very hard question because every people you have a different subscription because they change all the time. And when we go for a subscription, you can keep it even if it's not on the catalog anymore. But you have signed for this, so we should keep a track of that. Finally, it's the same as what we do for car and aircraft or chemical, but it's the same. So we can use this concept and use this for services, even for services, to answer and to be more productive.
I think you should conclude.
Okay, so I go fast. This is what we call generic model. Okay, so open source. Obviously, we know that it's more efficient to go open source. We want to inject also some social concept to have a better collaboration on PLM. And the cloud, nobody can escape the cloud, we know that. Okay, for now, our project is incubated in OW2. It's a young project, but we have one PLM customer. This is our first PLM customer, MEA Electric, which is a car maker. Our license is GPL4 version 4. Okay, and we supply. Okay. What's cloud ready? We'll talk about that. We should embrace a C2. Our document, we can store it in S3. Okay. There's no about standards. Okay. In PLM sectors, there's the strongest standard is STEP, but the problem with STEP is it's defined as an express language, which is very far from Java. So we don't want to take, and also the STEP standard is more than 1,000 pages, so it's very huge. It's a standard from ISO. It's very huge standard. So we don't make a pure compliant software. We just adapt the concept because we want to have a clear Java API. So we don't copy past all the method name, etc. But we follow the concept defined in these standards. Okay, this is a big picture. So we try to modularize our component. Okay, workflow, Bonita, etc. Visualization plugin is a very important thing because we need to have a view of, especially for CAD file, for three-dimensional representation. This is yes, it's finished.